Hi, everybody. I want to talk today a little bit about a myth, and it's a myth that gets drilled into you ever since you start going to school, and it's drilled into you after you graduate college, and it's constantly drilled into you. And the myth is that you need to follow the same path in life as everybody else, and it's just not true. If you want to be an artist, if you want to be a singer, a guitar player, a writer, a painter, any of those things, you can do those things and you can make a living doing those things. You do not have to go get a job that you don't care about. It's going to take work, but everything takes work. So that job you don't like, that takes work. So you just have to decide, what do you want to work on? What do you want to spend your time doing? And, for me, I was selling cars for, a few months, and, I had my business going on, my guitar strap business. But I was spending 12-hour days at the car dealership selling someone else's product. And then I realized, if I spent 12 hours a day selling another product, my product, I would probably be making some money. Not as much money as an expensive car, but man, I would much rather be working on my own sales than someone else's sales and living to someone else's standards and working for somebody else. When I was in high school, I played music all throughout high school, and I got accepted to college, and I remember telling one of my favorite teachers, "Oh, I got into university. Isn't that great? Aren't you proud of me?" And he looked at me and he was like, "Really? I really thought you were going to pursue music." And that moment sticks with me to this day, because no one had told me, and it had not occurred to me that that was a possibility, that I could do music. I mean, I am very glad I went to college, and education is really important. And I highly suggest it to everybody. There's a million reasons why you should pursue an education. But what I'm saying is that I didn't realize that I had more options, and that there was more that I could offer, that my talents, I could make a living off my own talents and not doing just work somebody else tells me to do, but I'm doing work that I tell me to do based on my talents. So I've done a little bit of rambling so far, but I do want to give some advice that hopefully will be helpful. But treat your passion like a business. Like, if you really want to pursue your dreams, you do have to be smart about it, and you do have to go into it with a business mindset. How can I make money doing this? And the more you get into the adult world, the more you realize everything is just people. That shop that opened up down the street, that's owned by a person. The property was built by people. It's all people. So your options are limitless. You can do whatever you want to do as long as you just do it. Just make sure you do it. But yeah, if you're a musician, get a paying gig. Venues pay people to play. If you're an artist and you take yourself seriously, other people will take you seriously. And listen to cliches. Cliches are there for a reason. And one of my favorite ones is fake it till you make it. That's the same way of saying, when you can take yourself seriously, other people are a lot likely to take you seriously. No one's going to believe you if you don't believe you. So that's the first step, is, realize that you are worth money. And what you do is worth money, your talent is worth money, your business idea is worth money. I tell all my friends who are crafty, which I have lots of crafty friends, to get an Etsy site. I'm like, oh my gosh, you can sew clothes. Put those clothes on Etsy. Try to sell those clothes. Why not? If you love doing it and there's potential to make money, pursue that.